it's Bitty Penny. How you doing? How you doing? It's early, but late for me. I'm usually on an hour earlier, but hey, we're in summer hours. So, that's just the way it is. It's just the way it is, you guys. All right, I'm going to give people an opportunity to join, and I'm going to tell you what I'm up to today. I think it's going to be fun and refreshing, I hope. So let me get my background out of the way because we might get messy. We don't want to get messy on our background. Everything's getting fired up over here on my end. Yes, there's Clint. Hiya, Clint. How you doing? Let's see. Clint, what part of the country are you in? Are you East Coast? Central? West Coast? Central. Okay, so it's early for you too. Okay, so Clint, I did go over subscribe to your channel, and I watched a couple of videos the other day. I noticed you you kind of just were straightening up your craft room, which I get that. I need to do more of that myself. Good morning, Susan. How are you? Hey, Rhonda Lane. How are you doing over in Aussie land? I hope you're doing well. So what I'm going to do this morning is what I'm calling an art dump, but maybe it's an art jump because we're going to jump around, okay? Without calisthenics. We're going to do all kinds of things, and oh, I'm so glad you're here. We're just going to do all kinds of things. So, okay, my daughter and I, so I'm giving you ideas. My daughter has this coloring book, and sometimes we just sit on the couch and color together. These were from the other day. So if you're basically, maybe you come to your craft room and sometimes you're just like, there's too much to work on, or you don't know what to work on. So I want to show you what happens for me on days like that, and what I do. So maybe I'll color a little bit. I'm not a big colorer unless I'm hanging out like with my daughter or something, but it's an option. So I wanted to show you. Have a coloring book that you really like. This is one of hers. It's all Fashion Girls. And, you know, have a coloring book. There's adult ones. There's pages that you can get. Maybe if you're not big into coloring either, or you're real specific about what you want to color, I went on Etsy and there's a ton of coloring pages. I'm sure there's a lot of other sources too. But maybe have some coloring available to you. That would be a good thing that you could do in your craft room if you don't really feel like making, or you do feel like making but you don't know where to start. I'm kind of showing you kind of the icebreakers that sometimes I'll start with, even if I only do it for 5 minutes. You don't even have to finish a coloring page because they can take a long time. But it's like a good icebreaker for yourself, or a warm-up. So I'm calling it the art dump because we're going to do different things. So let's start with Wreck This Journal. I think this is a great journal just to kind of open up. This is funny. I don't have a photo handy, but it says stick photo here, glue in a photo of yourself you dislike, deface. Well, I don't have a photo. So this one's kind of fun. We could do this one. It says draw lines using abnormal writing utensils dipped in ink or paint, sticks, spoons, twist ties, comb, etc. First of all, I have to look for something because I'm in an art space, so it might be kind of hard for me to find something that's not arty. But oh, I do have this flashlight, which might make a really cool print. And yeah, I think I can get it to rub across there. Let's just see. It can't hurt. I'm not going to hurt the flashlight by doing this. And I'm going to use ink instead of paint because I think I'll be able to clean it off easily. So I'm just going to ink this up. This is a play journal. This is nothing serious, obviously. Oh, this makes a pretty cool pattern. It's really just a place to have fun, not think about it, not, you know, if you get caught up, which I think most of us do, I know I certainly do, you get caught up in the results and making something, and is it going to be, you know, what you want it to be, and we won't say perfect, right? But we do get caught up in what we're making and the end result. Well, this is more about the process, and in this kind of journal, you don't care about the end results. You're wrecking this journal. So there's a lot of freedom in that. You can color with a flashlight if you want to. So, yeah. Okay, so we did, oh, I like that. I actually really like that. There's no attachment to the result. It's all about the process, okay? We're not going to spend the whole video here. Like I said, when I open this journal, I'll do like a page or two, you know? I could see someone coming in my craft room and using this light and being like, why are my hands red? Mom, what'd you do? Well, that's what happens if you borrow a crafty flashlight. You might get inky fingers. I don't know what to tell you. Miss Vicky, sweetheart, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so we colored with that. Let's see, what other weird things that aren't artsy do I have around here? We'll do one more. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to find something that's not artsy in an artsy room. I think this could make some interesting oval kind of shapes. Just find a color. Any old color will do. I like red and purple together. Yeah, that makes an oval. What do you know? Especially because the center is so depressed. It ovals up and stamps nicely. Maybe we just found a new oval stamp for my craft room. In my craft room. So yeah, you know, just freedom. Just creative freedom. I like it. Okay, last thing for this page. I'm going to use my thumbprint. I think I'm going to put little thumbprints between all these ovals. And I'll call this page done. I'm going to do turquoise. I don't care about the colors on this too much. Now, these are art tools, so this is cheating. I'm using my finger tool, which is totally an art tool. Okay. You know, I have to do them all. Okay. Fun. We didn't really draw lines, but we did. Okay. That page is done. Clean everything off. Let's see. I feel like it's really dark. Let me see if I can turn things up a little bit for you guys. The lighting seems a little off today. Looks like eyeballs. Hey, Maddie. We're doing art dump real quick. Trace your hand. I can do that. Ooh, I like this. Really love this neon orange gel pen. It's almost out of ink. I like it so much. See, you guys, we went out for night errands last night, and I had to practice driving my husband's car because I think I'm going to take it on my trip next week, and I never drive it. He bought it like a year ago, a year and a half ago, and I've driven it one time. It's a Ford Explorer, and it just feels so big. I drive little sporty cars. I'm not used to big vehicles. I jet around in a little sporty car. Let's put some rings on it. We got to do a different color because so we had to have a little driving session last night, and then we went and bought a whole bunch of ice cream and treats. It was fun. It was fun for a Wednesday night. Let's do some rose gold, shall we? Why not? Do a little ring there. Give me a little pinky ring over here. No big deal. No fuss. Just some hands. Let's do one more. Make a mess, clean it up. Oh, okay. Well, that's a really wide directive that I'll just take like this. You drive a bigger car, Vicki. I was a minivan mom for a few years, the first years of my son's life and my daughter's. I had a minivan. And then when my son went into kindergarten, my daughter was still a toddler, I got my Nissan Altima, and I've been driving it ever since. I don't like car payments, and because I like to buy crafty stuff instead. But yeah, and I just like my car. I just like it. So, but it is older, you know, and I probably shouldn't take it on long trips. But it's fine because I work remotely and I don't drive that much. I just take kids to school. That's the main thing that I do. Okay, we made a mess and we cleaned it up. And then I also cleaned it up with my towel. So this is very freeing, a very fun place to work. It doesn't matter if it bleeds through to the other page. This is kind of fun. This is kind of fun. I'm going to save it for later. A page of good thoughts. We all need that. Okay. Document a boring event in detail. So fun. So this is the Wreck This journal. Super freeing little thing to play with. I mean, look at the cover, but don't worry about that because you're supposed to wreck it. Okay. So that's that. I just threw it on the floor. That's how you wreck something. Okay, my paper playground, she needs some love. I kind of temporarily lost her, and let me tell you where I lost her. She was on a shelf with a piece of paper over her. And I tell you what, paper hides things so fast, so easy. Yeah, if you ever need to hide something, just put a piece of paper on it. It'll never be found. I do love this scrappy paper, but I'm going to try to save some of it for the journal that I made with it. Oh, we can also work on that journal this morning. See, it's kind of fun to just hop around, skip around. This is my leftover ledger paper from that collage we did yesterday, and somehow it got yellow. Look at all that yellowness. I don't even know what that came off of, but we're not going to worry about it. It can go right here in this journal. Life is beautiful, especially with friends like y'all. This paper playground journal, for those who don't know, is all about you guys, because this YouTube channel is my paper playground. And inside this journal, I write quotes from you guys, comments from you guys. And I put paper dolls in here, and that's what this journal's for. So I've had so many people ask me, what is junk journaling? What is it for? How do you use it? Well, you can use it for anything. And you can have a whole bunch of them. I do, and I love it because they're all kind of got a theme or a purpose in a different way than when you have a regular journal, I think. You know, so like this one's dedicated to my crafty friends here who leave me comments on my videos and hang out with me and spend their time with me. This is for my paper playground friends. We all meet up here on my channel at the paper playground and have fun. And so I have a journal just for it. So, you know, the only limit to junk journaling is your imagination. Let's just say that. That's the only limit. I have 2 more journals I need to make. I am making that journal. You know when I made that prayer journal the other day, the listing journal, and I was like, hey, it would be really cool to make one where it was like one side of the page was dedicated to being like ideas of being present, and the other side of the page was like the ideas that are too like much in the future that are like anxiety inducing, you know, worries or whatever. And I'm going to make that journal, and I'm going to use that journal. So I heard this idea from Therapy in a Nutshell. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of that YouTube channel. She's huge. Maybe you have. If you deal with anxiety, if you have a busy brain like mine, you may have heard of it. Anyways, I saw a video of hers where she was saying if you know, worry is basically what triggers most anxiety. Not all, but a lot of anxiety. And she was saying to like designate a time, like, and a place where you'll allow yourself to worry for like 15 minutes. But that's it. For a 24-hour period, that's all you get. And so if thoughts start to arise, you say, it's not time yet. We're not supposed to be doing that until 6 o'clock or whatever your time is. And I thought that was a fabulous idea, especially for that journal. Maddie, you drive a small car. It's really great until you find something at a thrift store or a yard sale that you want. And then I'm like, honey. It's like, I'm gonna need your car real quick. I was over printing something this morning, and I ran across this tiger stamp that I got at Hobby Lobby one time. It's a Stampabilities from, it says 2020, but I just bought it in the last 6 months or year. I thought she would make a really cute paper doll. I also have a whole package that I just kind of keep for this journal of different things. So, but I don't know where, I need to find my paper doll bag because it has dresses in it. Oh well, we're just gonna have to draw a dress. So let's do that, and then I'll find a comment. See, so this is kind of like an art dump. You just jump from one thing to another and just we just won't get too caught up in things. All right, got an index card from doing the collages. I had so much fun doing those collage cards yesterday. I thought about doing it again, but I didn't know if y'all would want to see the same thing 2 days in a row, so I am trying to think of what you guys are into. What you might be bored of. Okay. I mean, not that I think collage cards are boring. It's just not for everyone. I have a very diverse creative crowd here. I've got to keep you interested. Okay. And this is honestly, even more than anything, I just needed this for myself this morning. I didn't want to be, you know, you don't always want to be project focused. Okay, I can't say you don't always want to be. I don't always want to be project focused. Okay. So we've got ourselves a lovely tiger. And now I need to draw her a dress. She's going to have a neck. That's good. Necks are nice. Furry little neck. Oh boy, she's going to need a bigger dress. She's a big girl. Might be kind of funny to put her in a small dress. Ooh, you know what she needs? She needs a Mumu. That's what this girl needs. I'm just going to sketch out the top like this, and then we can make her Mumu bigger. But she's definitely just chilling at home in a Mumu. Okay. Hey, Rebecca. Just chilling at home in a Mumu, watching Betty Penny and leaving comments. This has got to be one of you guys. Who is it? Who's the Mumu wearing tiger? I know you're out there. I love tigers for some reason. I don't ever want to hang out with one. I don't want there to ever be like an open field with me and a tiger or anything, but man, they are majestic. I feel that way with kind of all the big cats, but I don't want to be around any of them. I mean, small cats scare me, much less big ones. I used to have a tiny cat that was just fierce. She was fierce. She scarred me. Her name was E.T., which if you watched yesterday, you'll understand why her name was E.T. Her name was E.T., and she was a psychopath. She would attack me all the time if I was like sitting on the couch watching Saturday morning cartoons. I needed like a football helmet on because that cat would attack me from behind the couch. Yeah. She was definitely a psychopath.
Good day.
You too. Love you. Okay. I had to put my hair up for this. All right, let's get some Mumu pattern paper. I think this looks like a Mumu. And let's dress this girl up. So no one's claiming it yet? Is my Mumu wearing tiger not here yet? Maybe it's someone in the replay crew. I kind of want the Mumu to be even longer. Yeah, I did that right. Okay. Just making sure. You know, you can't do it like the, well, I guess you could do it like this, but yeah, I wanted to make sure that the pattern would actually be on the correct side here. All right. So I'm going to be live today. I'm going to be live tomorrow. I will not be live again until probably the following Saturday, just so all of y'all know. Everybody gets to sleep in. I'll have videos, but they will be pre-recorded with a voiceover. I'll have my Crafty Goals video on the 1st. I'll have my sheet load on the 2nd. And then I'm going to have some really fun videos for y'all next week while I'm out of town. Okay. What's a muumuu? A muumuu is a nightgown, Rhonda. What do y'all call it in Australia? You know, like a big oversized nightgown that has no definition or clinginess to the body. It should be made out of cotton because most women who wear muumuus are of the age that we can't have sweaty material on our bodies because it should be outlawed. So most muumuus should be made out of cotton, and it should be a big, oversized, super comfortable lounge outfit. It looks something like this. Okay, let's color our girl up. And I need, let's see. I'm going to use colored pencils. After this, we will move on to something else. I don't know what, because this isn't like an art dump, so I don't know what my brain is going to want to do next. Might need this white one. These are just colored pencils. Does that sound familiar, Rhonda? I'm sure you have muumuus in Australia. You just call them something different. I'm going to reference this stamp right here. I think she's really worried about the tiger eating her pigs, but the tiger's not, she's not like that. She's crafty. She's not worried about those pigs. She's just hanging out in her craft room, having some iced tea, and being a nice little tiger. She's nice until you mess with her. She's a lot like me. Then she's a tiger. Then she shows her true colors. All right. Just simple coloring. Oh, we found nighties, PJs, or, oh, I've heard Afghans before. Yes, I think that's the one. I think that's the one. And you know what? Here in the States, we probably have different names, Rhonda, and I just don't know them yet. But maybe we'll find out. Maybe some people will share. I live in the South. I live in Texas, and we've always called them muumuus. They're commonly found in the Walmart lingerie section. But you can find them at JCPenney's too. You can find them anywhere. In the nightie section, I should say. Okay. Tigers need comfort too. Okay, I'm going to leave the rest white. And then, but I'm going to give her some color down here. Thank goodness they colored her up on the stamp. That really helps. Don't y'all love it when you get like a stamp set or something and there's like a guide? There's some kind of coloring guide. Okay. So there we go. Nothing serious is going on here. Artsy wise. We're not doing anything serious. Lee, I love it. You're in your Mumu. That is exactly the spirit. I'm in my t-shirt, which might as well be my Mumu. A t-shirt is my, especially if I want to be like really comfortable, I'll put on one of my husband's t-shirts. They're big and they're not that big, but they're just big enough that I feel all cozy. Okay. My daughter sleeps in his t-shirts as nightgown sometimes. She'll just be like, I just want a dad t-shirt. Okay, now I need to grab a comment. Momo! Momo loves muumuus. Yay! Yes, oh my gosh, you're in Texas too? Yes. So you probably only wear cotton ones, right? Like, I will not put on polyester. I live in Texas and it should be outlawed. Polyester should be outlawed in Texas. It's too hot, too humid for any kind of polyester. I keep trying to ingrain that. My mom likes to buy me clothes, which is the sweetest thing. But I have to let her know, like, hey. I can't handle it. I can't handle polyester. So if you're going to buy me something, just make sure it's cotton. That's all I ask. Or a breathable material, please. Hi, Julie Jones. Yes, to the cotton. That's all we want. A nice, natural, breathable fabric. Otherwise, it's a stinky situation. Far too fast. I mean, it is so hot here already, guys. We're into 2 shower days. Like, you need 2 showers a day if you're going to go outside. I love this little stamp, and I've never used it. I just got it in a D-stash box. Well, okay, I got it in the last year. But it's a little girl with her paper doll hat and dress, like an old school one. And since we're talking about muumuus, and she was sitting on my desk, I just love having a desk with everything on it. It's awesome. I absolutely love it. Now, it's really bothering me that our tiger doesn't have arms or legs. Is that bothering anyone else? Do we need to fix that? I was just going to slap a quote on this and call it a day, but I feel like She needs a dress. I mean, she doesn't need a dress. She needs arms or legs. Paws, right? Yeah, what was I thinking? She needs paws. Thank you, Rebecca. Oh, Rhonda, that's so nice. Yeah, y'all are always opposite of us. You're getting your winter now. Okay, let's give her, I'm just looking for a scrap. I know I have them. I used up a whole bunch the other day, which was super cool, but I always have my 5x7 cutoff scraps. So let me grab one of those. Okay, one of these. We can make paws with this. Paws, no claws. Okay, here we go. She's gonna kind of have there we go. That'll work. Yes, it looks rough, but it'll be fine. I usually look a little rough too. Flo, how's it going? We're doing an art dump today. We're just playing in different journals. I'm giving some ideas when you don't want to work on a project, but you just kind of want to be creative. Because I feel like that today. So that's what we're doing. Okay, now I'm just going to reverse it. I'll use my pencil this time. Lightly draw that paw over here. I think she's going to look like a weightlifter with these arms. Paper's heavy. Got to keep that upper body strength. We have to carry a lot of paper around here. Okay. All right. Oh boy, don't mind all that. Okay. Make sure I don't throw one of my arms away. Okay, we've got this arm. And now we have this arm. We need to color it up. I don't know which, I think I used this one. Give her a little furry coloring here. Do some darker stuff. And then I'll come in and also add some black details. How about that? Yeah, she kind of has a weightlifter pose, like, don't mess with me. I'm in my craft room. Rebecca, how is everything going? I need to check in on your channel. I need to come watch you and say hello and see how everything's going. What are you working on? These are her tiger stripes. Oh, don't draw on the dress. 9:47 on a Thursday night. How was our Thursday, Rhonda? How's it looking? What's the forecast? Cloudy with a chance of chaos. That's how most days feel. Okay, yeah, she's definitely in the don't mess with me pose. She needs a little more time in the craft room before she's ready for people. She might be getting ready to lift a bunch of paper. She might be rearranging her 12 by 12 paper pads or something. I love her. She definitely needed her arms. Hi, Dana. From Houston, another Texas girl. I love it. Momo's here. She's in Texas. Colorado. Hello, Julie Jones. How you doing? We're just playing today, you guys. We're art dumping. We're just playing in different journals. Not taking anything seriously whatsoever. And I'm making a page that's dedicated to all our friends here who like to wear muumuus, hang out and watch YouTube videos. I think there's a number of us that are down for it. So that's what this page is dedicated to. All those fierce paper crafters in their muumuus. Hi, Cinnamon. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing good up there in Nebraska. Oh, cool. Roll call. So Dana's a crafty muumuu wearing tiger. We've got Dana, Houston, Momo. We can just start naming people. I'll come back and add more names later. I think Rhonda wears muumuus, but she just doesn't call them that. That's definitely the weather forecast headed our way. Cloudy with a chance of chaos. Yeah, especially in Texas right now. Okay, we've got Dana and Momo. Rhonda, can I put you down in the Mumu crew? Let me go back. Y'all call him in the Afghan. Jammies. Nighties. Yeah. Or PJs. Okay, Rhonda's in our Mumu crew too. And myself. Anybody else who wants to join the Mumu crew, you just let me know and I'll this is the roll call over here. See, and she's ready. She's like, I don't want to put on that dress and that hat. I'm going to be just fine over here. Comfies. Yes. Let's label this page the Mumu crew. And anybody who wants to be added to it can be added to it. Everyone's welcome. She looks like Sparkle Heart. Ooh, she's fierce, y'all. She's always been fierce. You gotta watch her. Mumu crew. If this doesn't make you want a junk journal, I don't know what will. Let's see. We're going to go back to this bright orange over here on roll call. We need We need this roll call emphasized. There we go. All right. Oh, Dana in Houston, I'm so sorry. That's painful. I've had to do that before. I've had to clean out a freezer because of electricity issues. I'm going to put a little of my favorite gel pen on her too. Oh my gosh, this gel pen. I don't know who made it, whoever that is. But this electric bright orange calls to my 80s childhood heart. Any neon. Okay, I'm going to leave plenty of space here for my Mumu crew because I have a feeling the replay crew needs to get in on this page. And, well, thanks, Rhonda. Good morning. Hey, Dara. How are you? Do you want to join the Mumu crew? Do you like to wear a Mumu and watch crafty videos on YouTube and craft in your craft room? Even if you don't have a craft room. Oh, you're in Granbury. I'm headed up to DFW for a conference. Granbury. Yeah. Oh, Julie wants to be in the Mumu crew. All right, Julie. Got you. Anybody else? This is roll call. Last call for now, but I'll add you whenever. I have a feeling we're going to have to come back and be like, oh, nope, we got to add more people. I'm going to leave this blank so we can always add more people. She wants to be. She's like, oh, was I not invited? No, you're invited. And don't worry, she doesn't want your pigs. All right. So that is the paper playground. If we can't play at the paper playground, then we've got some problems. Oh, Lee, did I forget to add you? Because you were the first one. You were, oh, I hope not. Did I add you? Let me look. Because you were the first one to shout out that you were part of the crew. Lee, that's my daughter's middle name with your spelling and everything. Lee was the first one here. I'm going to put a star by your name. You were the first one to go, hey, that's me. You're our indoctrinated, like, our first member. So you get a star. I love this paper playground book. You guys, guess what? I made some kits for the paper playground book where it just has a bunch of this paper so you can make your own. Yeah, I have some kits made. I need to just get them listed. Look at this ATC card from when I did the in-person class. Oh gosh, go slay. Isn't that amazing? That's from Gina. So cool. Love it. Love it so much. Oh, Flo, I hope it goes well. Have a blessed day. Have a really great day. And I hope your appointment goes well no matter what it's for. And everything's good. So these are some other ATCs. We did an ATC exchange. Oh, that's from my friend Deidre. And this was Sarah. This one has little jimmies on it. It's from Rachel. I just tucked them back here in my library pocket. And look at this one. Terry. Oh, Terry made that. Oh, cool. Okay. So yeah, the paper playground. We did it. I found it. That was a feat in itself. And we got a page done. This journal's got the slow burn. It takes a little while to get through it. Yeah, Flo, have a wonderful, wonderful one. Okay, let me put it safely on the shelf where I used to keep it. There we go. You would think a journal with a 3-inch spine couldn't be lost. But yeah, it was just covered with paper. Alrighty, what are we gonna do next? I saw those ATC cards and I was thinking, that looks like fun. We could make some ATC cards. We're gonna ignore the bird for a little while longer. Not too much longer. I'm not gonna go too much longer, but I'm gonna ignore that bird for a little bit. I'm getting kind of a craft-a-lanch over here, so let me just clean up over here real quick. I don't even know what's causing it because there's not too much stuff. Oh, it's this. Okay, so I'll put it on the other side. Okay, there we go. Just doing a little cleanup. Well, what do we want to do next? Clint just ordered some stuff from Amazon. Was it crafty? Did you get some crafty stuff? The black floral with the blue border. Was that something I showed? Was that, oh, was that on my journal? Oh, was that the ATC? I'm sorry. This is probably the art dump, brain dump, whatever we're doing right now. The art dump is what I want to call it. Or really, we should call it the art jump because we're just jumping from one thing to another. Yeah, when I act like this in my craft room, it'll eventually will ground me, but it's just when I'm kind of scatterbrained. There she is. She's always nearby. Okay, how about we work in here? Because when I was sitting on the couch the other night, I fussy cut out all this ephemera. So why don't we go back to this journal? I've got lots of ephemera cut because I need to get this journal going. I have a lot of people to pray for and like big prayers. We have a friend here in our crafty community, y'all, who's in real need of prayer. I didn't ask her. I'm not going to share her situation openly unless later she comes back and says that I can. Her name's Sharon. Okay, but her family needs our prayers. They have a dear loved one who's missing and has been missing for about a month under stressful circumstances, and they're trying to find him. So that I cannot even imagine. So we need to send love and prayer to Sharon. We've got a family member that I need to power up in prayer. We just, I need to start getting my list going. So let's work on this journal because I do want to start putting it into use. I've got a lot of people I want to pray for. So let's get some pockets and things going on because I do plan on just like writing on random. Sometimes I might need to just write something down and tuck it in, and I'll like to have I want pockets here and there. Okay. So I think these are too wide unless I just cut it and use a little bit. I have a whole bunch of these. I was thinking I probably just need to send a couple of these out in like Happy Mail They would be really cute cards too. You know that butterfly paper that I worked with the other day from Unity Stamp Co? Kind of reminded me of these. I'll put those back later. I already put my pencils up, but I didn't put my pencils up. Here's what I wanted to make pockets. Are some of these tags that are like sideways. I think that is so cool. You never see tags where the design is sideways like this, but I thought, well, these would make good pockets potentially in this journal. Yeah, that's about the right height. Or, I'm sorry, width for the page. I like that a lot. So I'm going to do that. Hi, Sala. Yes, absolutely, Rhonda. You know, a lot of times that's what I do, is I just kind of do blanket prayers over you guys. Because, you know we all have things going on. And sometimes I just try to do a blanket. But yes, big prayers. Okay, so we'll glue down some pockets in here. Well, I need to make sure that actually glues down or it's not going to be much of a pocket. Okay. Oh, I love that. The little country road with the writing on the side that I can't read. Well, I could probably read it if I really tried. How do you like this one? It has something. Anyways. So there's a pocket. We can also add some flips and stuff. I've got this leftover paper. These can be belly bands, flips, whatever. Ooh, I like this one. This paper is in the second signature, yes. So let's put this up here. I like some space, you know. Let's make this paper a flip out. It'll give me more journaling space. I can list even more. Okay. I think I will take off the branding strip thing. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think my brain is looking for a good deal, okay? My dream last night was that I was at like a thrift store and they had like the item of the day. The item of the day, let me tell you, was 4 fishing poles, a canoe, some really amazing like home decor pieces that were like Magelica, if you know what that is. Like they were amazing. What else was in this item of the day? It was like mannequins, punching bags. It was like all this random stuff, right? For $20. And my neighborhood, one of the neighborhood kids came up to me. I guess he was with us. And he was like, will you buy the item of the day? I really want those fishing poles. I was like, what? What are you talking about? And he showed me and he's like, I don't want all that other stuff. I just want the fishing poles. Oh, it had hockey sticks, golf clubs. It like had all these things. I'm trying to figure out how to keep my kids entertained this summer. You know, they're already bored. I work all the time. They're bored. And so I think it was my mommy brain trying to find activities for my kids. And anyways, yes, we bought the item of the day. and we got a canoe and all the things. It was wonderful. So I think my brain might be, this is, Momo, this is from Tim Holtz. It's his new release. But we make it all the time here on my channel. Okay, so you can buy it if you want. Or you can make it if you want. Let me show you. I actually cleaned up my plates yesterday. All right, so I have these cheap silicone cooking mats. These are not the expensive crafty version. But eventually I'm going to use this up, and I'm going to put my tape on here eventually. But all you do is take something that your tape won't like stick to and lose its stickiness with. Put your tape down. Okay. I cleaned these off yesterday when y'all weren't watching. Because I thought that would be the most boring thing ever. And I just clean them off with a baby wipe. They clean off really well. But I cleaned these off yesterday because I'm really liking the purple, red, and blue tape I made one time. So you can make this tape with, I do prefer like an alcohol ink, okay? But if you have alcohol markers, that's an alcohol ink. It'll totally work. So just like any old alcohol marker, you can take it and color your tape. I like alcohol because it just dries really quick and it's permanent on this tape. Okay, so you can have pink tape. You can have blue tape. You can have any color you want. And this might not look like much right now, this light blue, but it'll be really pretty when you pull it off. You could do a darker blue, so everyone in the back row can see it. Yeah, you can make it any color you want. It's permanent. If you want brown because you want that vintage look, then get you a brown marker. You can do it if you don't have alcohol markers, but you have the alcohol ink bottles like this, you know, you can do it with this. I'm going to move it off of my book real quick. Okay, but we've been making this here for years, okay? But I bought Tim Holtz release because I thought it was so junk journal-y and fun. I do like to make it with these because they will separate like on Yupo paper and do all the fun alcohol ink effects. So just put a little bit of that one down. Let me see if I have another one handy. No, not really. But we'll get it anyways. Maybe. Okay. Okay. So yeah, if you have these, you can use these. You don't have to do it splotchy like I'm doing it right now. It's just what I like. You can smooth it out with like a baby wipe or a paper towel, or I would actually use a piece of felt. But yeah, they're kind of fun because you can get like different effects and it'll like resist. So anyways, you can make real funky ones or you can make real basic ones, but you can make your own transparent tape. Okay, and it dries quickly and works great. Here's a whole bunch of brown ones, but again, it'll be hard for you to see it given the color of this. Whoops. Ah, I just dropped that wet piece down on the ground, but luckily it fell each side up. Okay, Let's keep going. Love this pocket. Okay, let's create some more pockets. Let's use, ooh, these are a nice, I like the width of these. This can make a nice little pocket right here where it can tuck stuff in. But you know what? This is also a pocket. So maybe this page doesn't, this page needs some color. That's for sure, but it doesn't really need, we'll go to a belly band. I'm not getting real precise here. Oh, clean up your kitchen. Oh, you're so domestic, just like me. I'm so glad you got to hang out. I hope you're doing well, Jara. It's good to see you, sweetie. She's been watching for years, y'all. Long time. Okay. She's a busy mom with young babies. Yeah, hugs from all of us. Baby hugs. Oh, babies. I get to go have a great nephew and a great niece turn 1 in July, and I'm going to see those babies. Oh, that's fun. This makes me think back to Swiss Family Robinson movie when the little boy rode the ostrich. That was always one of my favorite scenes. So I love this. And we've talked about Karen before here on this channel, the ostrich. I think her name is Karen. She's crazy. Like, I don't want to be around them either. After seeing the way she acts, she is insane. Okay, let's do some more. Let's figure out how we can use these wider pieces. One thing I can do, I'm not going to do it here because I've got my signature piece there, but there's no reason why we can't run it across both pages like this. So it's too wide to fit across just one page, but it'll fit across 2. And it may just be a decoration. I know. I showed Sparkle Heart that movie and just last year, and she loved it. In fact, we've watched it again. She's like, I want to watch that movie with the family. They have the tree house and the pirates. Swiss Family Robinson? Yeah. And she loves the original Parent Trap too, which you know, she was asking me the other day, Mom, what's your favorite movie of all time? And I was like, I don't know. I can't pick favorites. And she's like, I would think it would be the original Parent Trap. And I'm like, yeah, probably, because I'm always up to watch it. Let's just put a little something up there. We'll put Saved by Grace up there. Stella's crafting. Good. Good for you. Don't you worry. I pop in and out of chats too because I'm usually multitasking. Don't you worry. And I'm glad you're crafting. You're doing the right thing. I loved your mental health encouragement journal that you made, a little folio journal. That was so cool. I saw that. There we go. That page is decorated. A lot will be done as I journal. Let's see. What else can we do? We can put a little border, because this page is going like this, or this paper, you know, has this orientation. So let's just put a little border at the top, on the bottom of a couple of pages. I am in a serious scissor situation. I seriously have to remember, I don't ever remember until I sit down to craft with y'all, that my scissors are missing. Now I'm using these little kid scissors from kindergarten. This is unacceptable. I think someone came in and left these little preschool scissors and took my big awesome scissors. I have no idea where my red handled scissors are. I do know where my black handled scissors are though. They're out. That was my fault. When I was fussy cutting by the couch, I left them on the table out there. But the red ones, I don't know. I think someone tried to dupe me. So there is that. This page got a little dirty. I don't know. Should we? Ooh, I do like the way that lines up. Yeah, we'll just put that there. Not going to worry about this little circle right here. We'll find a way to cover that up. We'll turn this into a pocket. Pockets give us more options, but you don't have to use them all. Okay. I do need find a little thing to put there. I'll put like a little quote or something. Like that. Okay. What time is it? 7:21. I'm going to wrap it up at 7:30, y'all. Because, you know, this is something I could just do all day, but I have to go do other things. So, a few more minutes. There we go. All right. Moving on, let's get a couple of pockets on this side. Man, this marble paper, I love this. This was an accident. When I was tea dyeing, I was using my pigment powders, and I figured out that I could marble with it. Isn't that cool? I love that. It's very subtle, but I love it. And there's some of my tape, Momo. My pink tape that I ran out of. I do like it pink. But Tim's is great. I don't mean to discredit Tim. And it's cool that he made this, because some people will just want to buy this. And I totally get it. But we've just been doing that here for a while. Okay. Let's do something with this page. Let's add in another tip in. Ooh, yeah. Let's see. This is in this. I think I would want this on the other side. I think I want this over here. Just because it'll be a little more balanced since this paper is showing through from the first signature. So the last page of my first signature is the same paper. And I felt like if I put it over here, it's just too close. That's a little too close for me. It may be just exactly what you would do or want in your journal, but I think I want a little separation. And I'm going to put this piece over here. Yeah. So let's make another tipped end page. That's what they call this, by the way. When you're just kind of gluing, or not gluing, but taping a piece over your page, you're tipping it in. It's not like a new term. That's not a junk journal term. That's just a, I think, just a term that's been used for a long time. Yeah, so the cool thing about this, Momo, about this tape is I'm not precious about it because I know I can make more. And so I'm just trying to use it, which is really good. It's nice to have supplies like that, you know. It does not give me hoarding tendencies. The same way pretty paper does. Because we can make more. And I'm kind of excited to use up some of it because then I can start making mine on these clear sheets and I'll be able to see my color better than my old baking sheets. Oh, really, Dana? Okay, so yeah, now we have even more journaling space. Okay, let's do, oh, there's a tip-in going that way. Just trying to use up those scraps that we cut off. I kind of want something on this page. Is this white enough? Oh, looky there. It is. My dog, you guys, she is not a fan of summer either. I need to start taking her on morning RIDES because I can't say the word. She's always listening. She's like a child. She's always listening. But yeah, because she's used to helping me take the kids to SCHOOL. I also cannot say that word. So she's used to doing that. She's a girl with a job. But now the kids are in summer, so we're not doing that. But see, this is the time for my son to go. 7:26 is when I have to get him out of the house. So she's going, and I hear her walking into his room because we have vinyl flooring. She's tiptoeing. She's not really tiptoeing. She's going into his room trying to wake him up. And this morning she'll go in and try to get Sparkle Heart up. And they have to tell her, no, it's summer. I need to just take her and keep her busy too. She is not liking this summer schedule. Here she comes. Hey, Fazzy. Couldn't get those kids up? Are they being lazy? Let's put this here. This will cover up that hole. I know. I keep trying to tell her it's summer, but dogs don't understand. It's summer, Faz. I'm sorry. I know it's boring. Nice. We have another pocket with that page. Isn't that fun? Okay. We've got 2 minutes. 2 more minutes. We've got one more big sheet of paper that was a cutoff. Ooh, perfect. Perfect for a tip-in, which is what this will be too. This journal is suddenly grown. It's going to be full of pages for listing. Oh, really, Rebecca? Yeah, it's funny. Every school, every one of those, when we go back to that routine, she has, she has to relearn weekends too, because she'll go in on Saturday and try to wake people up. She reminds me of the dog from Peter Pan, the nanny. Like, children, rise and shine. Don't want to be late. How fast? You're a working dog. Also, the cousins always come over and ride with us. We carpool. They come with me. And so she's missing them too, because usually the house gets real rambunctious around 7 a.m. All right. Hi, Heidi. Good morning. Oh, my crafty adventures. Hello. MCOS, good morning. Okay, this has been just kind of like, we're calling it the art jump, where I just jump from one thing to another this morning. In case you've been wondering what we've been up to, we've just been jumping around to different journals and different things. We have a Mumu crew. It's official. So for anyone who's just joining in on this live, we have a Mumu crew. If you like to sit and craft in your Mumu or watch crafty videos, you can join the Mumu crew. I will put your name down on our list. It's officially unofficial. I love these so much. I want to put these, I don't know if I put enough pockets in, you guys. Here's a pocket. Let's put one of those in there. I think I need a couple more pockets. I know I have a pocket up here. Yes, let's put one of those up there. These images, still my heart. I love them. Then we have these pockets, but I don't think these are the right thing to put in these pockets. They're definitely not. These need little standy pockets. We could put, you know what we haven't done yet? We can take these scraps now that I have, like this one, and we'll make a couple of other kinds of pockets. Let's put some here. Let's just make a pocket here. Yeah, the Mumu crew is just if you like to hang out. Oh, Mary, you're crafting in your Mumu. You're going in the book. How you doing? Are you in, is it Missouri? Is that where you're at? Who else is in their Mumu? Who wants to go in the Mumu crew? This is in the Paper Playground book. This is one of the things we worked on today. Mumu crew, roll call. Gotta add Mary. Cammy girl. Hey. Hey girl, hey. Do you like to hang out in your Mumu and craft? Yeah, solid. This is the Mumu crew. She is like real strong. She lifts a lot of paper pads. See, I knew we were a Mumu crew. My Crafty Adventures, remind me of your name again. Unless you want me to put you down as My Crafty Adventures. But I think you shared it and I need to remember it. I need to commit it to memory. Kimmy Girl said yes. She is a part of the Mumu crew. Comfy dress can count. That's usually Caroline. Okay. I will use whatever name you want me to, though. I'm going to put my crafty adventures. And that way I can try to commit that to memory. Oh, Megan, hi. Hey, I got your email. So now I'm looking for your Christmas card. It was returned to me. Oh, Heidi, bless your heart. Oh, the Mumu crew. It's just kind of a silly thing that came up this morning during this art jump where I'm working in my paper playground, which is a book where I put y'all's comments that you leave me, and I put paper dolls. And so I started working on this tiger, and then I wanted the tiger to wear a muumuu. And then I thought, PJs count, Michelle, absolutely. And then I thought we would create a muumuu crew, because as soon as I put the tiger in the muumuu, I realized, hey, I bet a lot of us like to wear muumuus and craft. So that's what the Mumu crew is all about. It's just super silly. Maybe I'll rename my members the Mumu crew. Oh, Sala, you want to be in the Mumu crew? And I got to add Michelle. Oh, yeah, I love it. Oh, isn't she awesome? I love her too. Yeah. She's, yeah. She might be appalled, but she's really just worried about her pigs. This page actually is really precious, and I had to put it in my paper playground journal because I think she was watching somebody get bucked by a bronco. Let's see if we can find the other side of that page real quick. I think I put it in here. I don't know where I put that. Yeah, but she was watching somebody get bucked by a bronco, which was me. I had a tragic horse ride when I was in high school, so I had to put it in here. I don't know where the bronco page went. Let me see if I can find somebody getting bucked real quick. I think I put it in here. In fact, I had a nickname from my softball coach, Trick Rider. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. I thought I put them in here. I don't know where he is. But yeah, that's what she's watching in horror as someone gets bucked off a horse. I don't know. I guess I don't have them in here. I guess I just have her. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Dawn, you want to join the Mumu crew? Do you sit around in a comfy muumuu and craft? That's all it is. Oh, Mary. You're so funny. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to color in this little dress real quick. It lost some detail on the edge. Oh, okay, Dawn, you're on. You're on board. Dawn's a part of the Mumu crew. It's free to join. You just get your name under the roll call on my crafty. This is in my paper playground journal, which is dedicated to all of you and all of your fun and hilarious comments. Oh my gosh. And all your sweet comments and encouraging comments and all of that stuff. So that journal is dedicated to you guys. That's where I put and record your thoughts. And I make paper dolls because it's just fun. So I put a paper doll on each page and I put your comments down. Obviously, I have a long way to go in that journal. It's a slow burn, as I was saying earlier. Okay, I'm just making a couple of pockets on this page. Again, just using up scraps. And now I have a place to put these. Yes. All right. I also have a lot of other ephemera that I kind of just need to tuck in. You know what? That's what I'm going to use these pockets for. I'll add this stuff later. Here's some more pockets. Oh, I love that there's pansies in my prayer journal. Let's put them in. This is a tuck that goes at the top of your page. These triangles. It's not exactly a triangle, is it? Okay. But these go up here. Not all of them, but some of them do. There's another one. Let's put this on this page. Ooh, this might be kind of fun. We'll do a split. Like that. You guys, I am so excited about using the sheet load for my junk journals this month. The June sheet load that'll be coming out on the 2nd. This morning before I started my video, I was already coming up with all kinds of ideas of how I'm going to use it in my junk journals. It's going to be so fun. I'm loving this new series. This is a fun tuck because, you know, you can tuck like that if your piece isn't too wide, of course. So that's kind of fun. Or we can tuck like this and like that, or whatever. I don't know. This is just a fun way to do it. Okay, let's put the rest of my ephemera away because I need to go. I'm sure y'all need to go too. Probably somebody else is coming on live we might want to hang out with. So let me just put all this ephemera somewhere else. I'm going to put this little pieces in here. And then that way I'll just have it ready to play with later when I'm working in this journal. I like to do this. I like to have some stuff pre-cut that I don't glue down or use, but I just have it with the journal. And that way when I'm ready to journal, I can work with it. Let me grab, I don't know who else does this, but I keep random plastic bags off to the side for small paper storage. So I'm going to actually slip all this in here. And I'll just put this along with my journal. And then when I pick this journal up, I'll tuck this in a pocket. I'll have ephemera that I can use. Just tuck it in there for now. Well, so that was our art jump today. That's what we're going to call this. I was thinking art dump, but I just don't like the word dump. So we're going to do art jump, where we just jump from one thing to another. It's not about one project. It's about lots of projects, or, you know, it's really just about keeping busy. At the beginning of the stream, I talked about how you could just color. We did a little bit of wrecking a journal. We worked in the Wreck This journal. We made the Mumu crew. And for everyone in the replay, you can join the Mumu crew too. Just let me know. And I'll put you down on the roll call. Mumu crew roll call. And yeah, what is the name of that glue? Oh, this is PVA. It's called, okay, the company is Lineco. I know it's hard to see because this bottle's been used and abused, but it's Lineco, and it's their pH neutral PVA glue. It's a professional quality, archival safe glue. It remains flexible, it dries clear, and it's for professional bookbinding and paper projects. It's absolutely incredible. I've been using this glue for 4 years now. It's replaced all other crafty glue as far as like, except for like Mod Podge or Fabri-Tac. I do still use, or mixed media. It doesn't replace, okay, so these are my glues. I happen to have them all right here, as one should. So, you know, I use different ones for different reasons, but I do have a matte medium. This is my go-to for just about everything though. Then, you know, obviously glue sticks, Fabri-Tac, which is what I use for any kind of fabric. And it also glues, it bonds fabrics, lace, glass, leather, wood, and trims. It's amazing. It does grab fast and it dries fast. It's an acetone based, so it's super stinky, but it is amazing. And I've tried to replace it with others and I can't replace it. So, and then Mod Podge. So these are my main adhesives, but this is my go-to. You can put sequins on, embellishments. You can do, with the PVA, you can also do fabrics and trims and things like that. The thing is it takes more of it and longer to dry than the Fabri-Tac, which is why I use it. Hope that helps. Miss Gloria, hi. Well, it was just an art jump. We just jumped around to different things. It was no big project, really. But before you go, a bear? I don't know. I don't know. But before I go, last call for the Mumu crew. And Miss Gloria, you're welcome to join. I don't know about a bear, but we do have a tiger. And she's the mascot for the Mumu crew. If you like to craft in your Mumu, I can put you down on the roll call. Melissa, are you part of the Mumu crew? Do you want to be? MCOS, got you. Glad I did a last call. Look at all of us. Nima's in. Heidi Robbins, hi. Heck yeah, you can join the Mumu crew. I have a feeling we're gonna need a bigger sheet of paper. The Mumu crew, Yvette, welcome. I'm gonna put you up here. Melissa, it's just a silly thing we started this morning. So it's just like, if you like to craft in your Mumu and watch YouTube, you can join. And all it is I put you down in the roll call. So I know all the people who are like me. Gloria wants to join. Yeah, Gloria, you're in. Jackie, hi Jackie. Hope you're in a comfy Mumu right now. And if you're not, maybe later. Linda's part of our Mumu crew. Awesome. I'm gonna put Linda Z. I know we have a couple of Lindas. I probably need to put like Mary C, Linda C, Jackie. I have a couple of Jackies, so I'm going to have to put Jackie E, Jackie Evans. Oh my gosh, y'all. Would it not be amazing to get to meet up and have a crafty Mumu crop where we all just get to casually hang out in our Mumus and craft together. I tell you what, if I ever win the lottery, we're doing it. That would be so fun. Hey, Debbie Trapp, how are you? Do you want to join before I go? There's nothing. There's no commitments. There's no subscription. There's no charge. Melissa, good, you're joining. I know you had to deliberate about it for a minute. My Melissa K. Yeah, it's absolutely, this is a low commitment situation. And you don't even have to wear a Mumu. That's it. I'm probably going to change my Glue Crew name and my membership side of my channel to Mumu Crew. I had fun hanging out with y'all today. We just were silly and fun. We wrecked a journal. The Wreck This journal. We added some pockets to the prayer journal. We came up with a Moo Crew. We got our Mumu Crew going on. So, you know, it's just fun. I was saying the same thing, Melissa. My Mumu is a t-shirt most of the time. Yeah, I will see you guys. T-shirt, no pants. Gloria, we're going to have to find that bear. I had so much fun hanging out with you guys. The Glue Mumu Crew. I like that even better, Sala. I like that even better. The Glue Mumu Crew. I have to get approval, but I'm going to go for it. When I say approval, I have to like send any changes I want to make to my membership thing to YouTube and they have to approve it. But they would never deny us our that name, surely not. But yeah, we just had fun and messing up this journal a little bit, only a couple of pages. And we just worked in journals today. Caroline gets her Mumus on Amazon. A bear woke you up. Melissa's up in Alaska, so I don't doubt that for a second. Oh, good, Dawn. Yeah, it was totally random, totally probably what ADD looks like in real life. I don't know, ADHD, that's probably what it is. Lions, tigers, and bears. All right, guys, y'all have a really awesome day. Just a final reminder, I will be back live tomorrow. I will share everything that I made in what month? May on June 1st. On June 2nd, I will be sharing my sheet load, and then those two videos are pre-recorded. So starting June 1st, all my content is going to be pre-recorded for that first week of June. I won't be live again until maybe June 8th, maybe, but probably June 9th. That Saturday will probably be the next time I'm live. Until then, it'll just be pre-recorded videos, but they'll be fun. There won't be too many. There'll just be, I don't know, there might be 4. And yeah, and then I'll be back live with y'all basically a week from Saturday. I'll post it in my community tab so we all know the schedule and y'all can sleep in next week. You can always sleep in, by the way. All right, love you guys. See you later. Bye.